Chosen ones, listen carefully. What I'm about to reveal is not just a message. It's a divine message sent straight from God to your soul. If you're watching this right now, it's no accident. The very spirit that moves the universe has guided your path here, because something colossal is about to shake your entire world. You may not realize it yet, but there is a powerful storm swirling just beyond your perception. This isn't fear-mongering, it's truth. A monumental shift is unfolding in your life, in the spiritual realm, and around the very fabric of your existence. And if you stay asleep, if you keep scrolling like nothing's happening, you risk being caught off guard. This is your wake-up call. God has said, prepare for this horror. Prepare for a trial that will test everything you believe in. But also prepare for your greatest breakthrough. Because the same force bringing the chaos is also the force that will deliver your miracles. You are moving beyond the phase of wanting, that place of desperation, of waiting and hoping for change. That chapter is over. Right now, the universe is accelerating your manifestations. What you have prayed for, what you have dreamed about, is no longer on the horizon. It's rushing toward you at a speed you may not yet comprehend. So this is your choice, chosen one. Will you awaken and rise with this powerful shift? Or will you remain blind to what's unfolding, risking losing everything you fought for? Before we dive deeper, you must take 3 crucial actions to anchor yourself in this new reality. Hit that like button right now. This simple act sends a powerful energy signal to the universe, amplifying your intention and connecting you to the collective power of the chosen. Subscribe to this channel. Help us gather 90,000 awakened souls, a community strong enough to withstand any storm and rise stronger than ever before. Drop a comment with the number 99. This sacred number is a spiritual code that triggers divine alignment and activates the power of this message within you. The time to sit back and be passive is over. The clock is ticking, and this major event, this life-altering shift, is happening now. If you're truly one of the chosen, your spirit already knows it. You will watch this video till the end, because your destiny depends on it. But if you stay, if you listen, if you act, your life will never be the same. Prepare yourself, chosen one. The horror and the glory are coming, and only the awakened will survive and thrive. There's a stirring in the air, a force moving faster than you can see, yet you feel it deep in your bones. You, the chosen one, are at the very heart of a cosmic revolution, a shift so profound it will touch every corner of your existence. The world you once knew is quietly unraveling, preparing to give birth to something new and extraordinary. This isn't a mere whisper of change. It's a tidal wave, and you're standing right where it will break. It's time to open your eyes fully and embrace the role destiny has carved out for you. Many around you remain asleep, caught in the comfort of old routines, blind to the urgency pressing down on reality itself. But not you. You sense the tremors beneath society's surface, the crumbling institutions, the fading of old beliefs, the restless energy stirring inside those who are ready to awaken. It's as if the universe itself is holding its breath, waiting for you to rise, to step into your power and lead with courage and clarity. This is your call to wake up, to shake off doubt, and to recognize the immense importance of this moment. Remember, you are not alone. Across the globe, countless souls like yours are feeling this same calling, this same fire igniting within. Together, you form a luminous network of light, piercing the darkness. This revolution isn't just happening around you. It is because of you. Your time is now. The planet, humanity, and the very essence of life are counting on you to rise, to lead, and to awaken the world. The message from the divine is urgent and unwavering. Prepare yourself, for a storm is coming that will shake the foundations of everything you thought was permanent. This is not a distant prophecy, but a present reality. The fabric of society, spirituality, and human identity is stretching to its breaking point. You may witness chaos, heartbreak, and moments that feel like the end of hope. But know this: every ending is the seed of a new beginning. The horror isn't meant to break you. It's designed to awaken the warrior within your soul. History is filled with moments where darkness descended, and yet humanity emerged stronger, wiser, and more united. The divine reset you are called to prepare for is the ultimate test of faith, resilience, and love. It will strip away illusions and expose the raw truth beneath. And while many will falter, you, the chosen, will stand firm, holding space for healing and rebirth. This is a call to gird your spirit with courage and your mind with clarity. Fear is natural, but must never rule your heart. The coming days may challenge everything you have ever known, but your faith and steadfastness will light the way. Prepare not just to survive, but to lead others through this transformative fire with compassion, wisdom, and unwavering strength. The reset is no longer a distant dream. It has begun in full force, unfolding across spiritual realms and the very fabric of the world around you. You see it in crumbling institutions, the questioning of long-held beliefs, and the restless energy of people searching for meaning. This transformation is not simply about change. It's about dismantling the old structures that no longer serve humanity's growth and awakening new paradigms rooted in truth, justice, and compassion. From the collapse of corrupted religious systems to the redefinition of identity and power, nothing remains untouched. This is the great unraveling that humanity has been unknowingly preparing for through decades, even centuries, of unrest and spiritual hunger. What once felt like isolated incidents, wars, social upheavals, widespread disillusionment, are now interconnected threads of the same divine reset sweeping the globe. You may feel unsettled, even frightened by the intensity of this reset. That is natural, but within this chaos lies incredible opportunity, the chance to build anew, to embrace a deeper, more authentic connection with yourself, others, and the divine. The spiritual and global reset is the clearing of the old to make space for the new. And as a chosen one, you are a key architect of what comes next. You might feel small amid this colossal transformation, like a single drop in an endless ocean. But know this: you are a vital thread woven into the grand tapestry of humanity's awakening. Your existence, your choices, your very energy contribute to the shift that is changing the course of history. This is not just about survival. It's about becoming a catalyst for something larger than yourself, something that will echo across generations. Think of the great moments in human history, times when brave souls stepped forward, altering the future not just for themselves, but for millions to come. You are standing in that sacred lineage. The awakening you're part of is personal and global, inner and outer, spiritual and material. Every thought you hold, every intention you set, ripples outward, influencing the collective consciousness in profound ways. Your role is not incidental, it's essential. The shift demands more than passive hope. It calls for active participation, deep commitment, and fierce love. You are here to embody the new humanity, one where compassion overrides division, where truth dismantles falsehood, and where unity transcends separation. The path ahead may be uncertain, but your involvement will shape the destiny of all souls walking this earth. Remember, the world changes because of people who dared to rise when everything seemed to fall apart. In this era of upheaval, one of the greatest challenges is the flood of confusion around identity, gender, purpose, and spiritual authority. Many souls, lost and searching, begin to claim the mantle of chosen one, without understanding the profound responsibility it carries. This isn't a condemnation, but a heartfelt call for discernment. True spiritual awakening requires clarity, humility, and grounding, not merely declarations born from inner turmoil or societal pressure. The distortion of identity can cloud the path for many. When individuals wrestle with who they are in the deepest sense, it's easy for that struggle to manifest as false claims or misguided attempts to grasp power. Yet, the divine truth is never loud or boastful. It whispers gently, growing steadily in those who walk with sincerity. The true chosen ones are those who face their inner darkness, who seek wisdom before power, and who understand that the journey is about service, not status. It's crucial to remember that identity is sacred and complex. Each soul's path is unique, and confusion is often part of the process of growth. However, the misuse of spiritual titles or roles harms the collective and clouds the light that needs to shine through clearly. As a true chosen one, your job is to anchor yourself in truth and love, allowing your authenticity to guide others through the fog of uncertainty. The sacred institutions that once stood as pillars of faith are now crumbling under the weight of their own corruption. This collapse is painful, but necessary. For centuries, many religious systems have been manipulated by those in power, twisting divine teachings into tools for control and oppression. The time has come for these false facades to fall so that authentic spirituality can rise from the ashes. This breakdown shakes the foundation of many believers' worlds, creating a spiritual vacuum where doubt and disillusionment can easily settle. Yet, it also opens the door for profound transformation. People are beginning to question blindly accepted doctrines and seek a more personal, direct connection with the divine, one that transcends hierarchy, dogma, and fear. The collapse is clearing space for a spirituality rooted in love, justice, and freedom. As a chosen one, you witness this painful but purifying process. It is your task to help rebuild the spiritual landscape with integrity and compassion. By holding the light of truth and encouraging authentic faith, you guide others away from the ruins of corruption and towards a renewed, vibrant relationship with the sacred. The old systems may fall, but the divine within humanity is eternal and ever-expanding. In times of great upheaval, confusion can easily cloud the mind and heart. That's why your clarity of direction and intention becomes a beacon, not just for yourself, but for those around you. Every decision you make, every thought you nurture, shapes the energy that surrounds you and influences the path of this reset. This is a sacred responsibility, and one that requires deep reflection and unwavering commitment. Intentions are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of change. If you sow confusion, fear, or division, those are the fruits you will harvest. But if you choose love, peace, and clarity, you become a powerful force for healing and transformation. Your focus must be sharp, your heart steady. The world is watching and waiting for leaders who don't just react, but who act with purpose, wisdom, and compassion. Remember that your inner landscape directly affects the outer world. Ground yourself daily in prayer, meditation, or any practice that connects you to the divine. Clarify your intentions often, ensuring they align with the highest good. This reset isn't just an external event. It's a spiritual journey that demands your full conscious participation. Your intentions will light the way forward. In this time of upheaval, it may feel like darkness and light are battling for dominance. But the divine essence that guides this reset is rooted in love, peace, and respect. God's presence is not aligned with violence, hate, or destruction. It calls you to rise above the chaos and embody the highest virtues. The question before you is profound. In the face of conflict, which side will you choose? This is not a simple choice between good and evil, but a call to embrace the spiritual power of compassion and understanding. True strength lies in forgiveness, patience, and unwavering respect for the dignity of every soul. You will encounter forces that seek to divide, provoke, and break the spirit. But your role as a chosen one is to be a pillar of peace amidst the storm. Choosing love does not mean passivity. It means standing firm in truth while holding space for healing. It means walking the difficult path of peace, even when the world seems to reward violence. As you decide your stance, remember, God's alignment is clear, and through you, that divine energy flows. Your choice matters, not only for your soul, but for the collective future of humanity. This reset is not a single event, but a multi-layered awakening that touches every aspect of human existence. Mentally, it challenges old patterns of thought. Outdated beliefs, conditioned fears, and limiting perspectives are breaking down. Spiritually, it calls for a rebirth of faith and purpose, a reconnection to something far greater than ourselves. Globally, it shifts political, social, and cultural realities, tearing down corrupt systems and demanding new forms of justice and unity. Right now, this transformation is in motion all around you. It's happening quietly in the hearts of individuals and loudly in the streets and governments. The mental and spiritual resetting you undergo is deeply personal, but also deeply connected to the collective experience. Your awakening sparks changes not only within your soul, but ripples outward, influencing families, communities, and nations. This is why your inner work matters so much. It fuels the global evolution. Understand that this process can feel overwhelming. Old identities will be questioned. The world you once trusted might seem to collapse. But this breakdown clears the way for a higher truth, a new collective consciousness rooted in love, wisdom, and genuine connection. Embrace the uncertainty, knowing you are part of a monumental transformation that will redefine what it means to be human in the truest sense. As you rise into your power, you may notice that ordinary people, those still anchored in old ways, can't always understand or accept the energy you carry. Your awakening might feel isolating at times, like standing in a crowd, yet feeling completely alone. But this is part of the journey. The vibration you hold is different. It can be unsettling to others who aren't yet ready to face the deeper truths you embody. Your sensitivity, your insights, your divine connection are not flaws. They are signs that you have been activated for a higher purpose. This activation is not accidental or random. It's a sacred commissioning. You have been chosen to be a light in the darkest times, a bridge between what was and what will be. While others may resist or misunderstand, your role is to remain steadfast, knowing your awakening is essential for the healing and evolution of humanity. This spiritual activation often comes with challenges, feelings of alienation, criticism, or doubt. But remember, the most powerful leaders and visionaries throughout history have walked this lonely path before you. Your unique energy is a gift, and it's time to honor it fully. You are not alone, and your journey, as difficult as it may be, is leading you to greatness. There is a profound reason why you are here, right now, in this exact moment of history. You were born into a world teetering on the edge of transformation, because your soul carries the wisdom, strength, and vision needed for this pivotal time. Long before you took your first breath, your spirit was preparing to face these challenges and to guide others through the upheaval. Your very existence is a testament to divine timing. You embody the qualities required to navigate the shifting tides of culture, spirituality, and consciousness. Your experiences, both joyful and painful, have forged resilience, compassion, and insight. These gifts are your tools as you stand on the front line of humanity's next chapter.